I know John and the staff have really felt that the group's really bonded together. It's an us against us as a pro.
Yes.
So
he probably hates you saying that. Just say that he's good.
But no, Kyle's a stud. Hiram Harris is actually a really good golfer.
Should too.
Well, he's the only one who really looked like he's going to make a three. So get him in the position.
Floor. Winners in that game, 89-78.
Dean Beckerman's getting those guys tightened up.
Playing it tonight. He's already taken 7 or 6 shots for the game. 4 of them looking good.
Glover in the corner, 3-second three.
Stops and a couple of bombs, and things change really quickly.
Bolden scores from underneath.
So far, he has 6. Humphries has 7. It's been a focal point at the offensive end as well. Vasiljevic goes solo here and off glass, adds another 2. He's got Humphries down low. Nothing on offer initially. Pinder did a good job. Shot clock was single digits. Here's Vasiljevic, tough shot, threw it up, couldn't connect.
Big season for Otago in the NZNBL in the off-season. 23 points a game. White goes inside and Sarr's not having that.
Really made a statement. A couple of good drives to the basket. Knocks down to 3, cuts it to 2.
They need others to come along for the ride, Perth. And Usher's punching his ticket. Let's rush from Wawala Chul Jr. Back out for Dellavedova.
I think it's just a product of shortening your rotation. You shorten your rotation, someone's got to play less. And he, right now, is that.
Full credit to Perth. They're playing both ends of the floor expertly tonight. Cotton with the steal.
To Australia, so it's a fascinating story all around. Fascinating story. Just down the rabbit hole on YouTube. We've all been there, haven't we? A couple of gold buzzers, that's where I'm at. Oh, my goodness. Process, and again, get some really good looks, because there's been times with certain lineups where they haven't got really great looks. That right there.
About defense, so he was just
I'm just saying, Coach.
Behaviour warning for Christian Doolittle as well. Justin Robinson
is the highest scoring fourth quarter team in the league. It looked like they'd be starting from nearly 20 points down in the fourth, but now it's single figures. It's really.
Final minute of the quarter. Clark can't score. Porty fouled over the
7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Continuing on his good form. McCall getting able to help himself inside, and again missing a layup.
We know he's going to get his points, but they've done a really good job.
Kelsey Brown, you're listening into the Laurel Hawks huddle at quarter time as Blanchfield knocks down the.
Be smart here.
Don't need a 2 for 1.
Don't force it.
Hickey did, and he was met at the rim by Sarr.
Expect them to get a little deeper in the rotation this weekend. They played 8 players until around the 3rd quarter against Cairns last week. Really kept the rotation short as Tyler Harvey. That's
Look at that.
Sean McDonald checking into the game. Been outstanding off the bench. One of the leading contenders for 16. Damian Martin courtside.
Yeah, just a quick comment on the zone. I don't mind where the teams run zones, they're in a press, they play man-to-man. But you've got to understand the purpose of what you're trying to take away. And I'm just scratching my head trying to figure. He was quick to sub himself out, wasn't he? He knew something was going on. They're in the locker room now. He's been the best player on the floor up until now. Love to see him return.
Both teams in the bonus, so everything to the stripe from this point out as Clinton rises up.
His ability just to drive to get to his spot. And sometimes it's the mid-range. We saw earlier on he can shoot the 3 ball. But that's what he's been doing really well.
Be a very good contributor at the NBA level once he leaves the NBL.
And Derek, in saying that, I'm just going to put it out there right now. The 20 National Junior Championships just completely took the P at 155. This dude is very comfortable out here on the floor.
Speaking of young, vastly talented players, Alex Sarr, a little out of control that time.
And really quickly, and when we found out what it was about, and the timing, we jumped on it quickly, and the planning started. Yeah.
43-26 here at the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre.
Happen. Speaking of good things to happen, Michael Harris has caught fire here, and again, it's a good problem to have for coaches, but there's a lot of chess pieces in this team. Harris comes over, and all these players that look like they're well deserving of minutes, and again...
Leaving to Damon Lowry, if you're listening. 27-22. There is Menenga on the offensive end. McCall, Miller, Clintman and Quoll for the Wildcats. Bobby works on Wagstaff.
This to him early in the season was when Illawarra led by 20 points at quarter time.
Some teams love certain matchups.
That was in round 10.
Cairns in Melbourne.
Lee gave up the three.
Oh! 20-point deficit for the travelling Wildcats. What a pass.
Almost want to give him away. That's like a solar eclipse.
All these Perth Wildcats fans can say, I was there the night that Bryce missed 2 free throws. This man is a good man to have it in the hands of. So creative, Milton Doyle likes the matchup against Sarr. Puts it to work. Beautiful turnaround.
Most buzzing hearing that you're talking about it.
Speaking of Bryce Island, Pete, position you've ever been in?
Oh, unfortunately, too many times. And as I said, there's not a whole lot you can do because...
To go. He's shown some real flashes again tonight as Alex Sarr. I would like it to be mentioned that there was only one of us that asked that. It was the man to our right, and a huge rejection.
Game one, he gets better and better every single round. Why can't he be the #1 pick?
Game high 11-point lead for the Wildcats.
Even that right there, John Cole.
Instead of adjusting to it, they complained about it, took them out of their rhythm. And once that rhythm gets kind of shut down a bit, it's hard to get it back. You can't just flick that switch. It's crazy.
There's no freebies if you're not on a list.
Bombed a couple from 30, it was all right.
Typical athlete mindset, always looking for a freebie. McCarron off the back of the iron. Alex, 36ers can reset. Shot clock down into single figures once again. Sunday Detch blocked from behind by Sarr.
Any wonder he's very high up on the draft boards.
#1 in some of them. This is Humphries, got it from Sunday Ditch. Shot clock to red numbers now. Vasiljevic knew that and was ready to fire. Couldn't do it
this game.
And even in the zone, when he swings the ball, you got to stay with him. He's the threat outside. Make somebody else beat you.
Down White. A long way out. That's real ordinary on the offensive end. And Ty Webster tonight for the Wildcats. Corey's doing his best to pick up.
I got an explanation. I asked you a question.
Doyle, shot clock at 5. On the move all the way in, can't score.
Sarr was able to recognise that, get the switch. Here's Miller. He's 22 points on 7 of 10 shooting. 4 of 6 from long range. Flowers might get some extended minutes going up against him.
Alex Sarr had a couple of weeks off. Had a big stockpile in the bag of tricks, and he's just emptying it on this floor this evening.
Right now.
14 here.
Play big minutes again. Austin Rapp checks into the game for the Phoenix. Of course, a Knox product from this part of the world. Air floating it home over Sarr, and that is no man.
That's why he's right in the rafters. That's what greatness does.
Mate, he turned straight to his coach and say, yeah, review that, review that.
Wasn't around back then.
Miller gets that spot on. And Keanu's reply to that would be, well, mine was actually in play.
Yeah, can you have a #1 play of the week when the points don't even count?
If Bryce Cotton had got that to go, absolutely you can. Here's Alex Madronya. He can't get that to go.
For them Thursday. Hasn't been a great start for them in that stat tonight. McDonald blocked.